What's up, gang? Welcome to episode 2 of In the Frame podcast. I'm your host, Peter Collins, joined by your co-host, Alberto Mendoza. What is up, man? How are you feeling? How's your week been?
Well, I'm a little embarrassed of what just happened 2 seconds ago.
But let's cheers. We'll talk about it. Cheers, brother.
That's good stuff.
Explain.
Well, we started recording episode 2, and we were 5-6 minutes in.
6 minutes, bro.
So I'm in charge of all the cameras, in charge of lighting. Pete right here is in charge. I'm not saying you don't do much.
Damn, throw me under the bus like that.
No, but
we forgot to press record, ladies and gentlemen.
on the H6.
We were 6 minutes in.
So
I'm
talking, and then all of a sudden I say the word record, and boom, it hits me. This guy had like 4 drinks prior to freaking hitting record. Fuck.
oh, so good, bro.
I look at the monitor, and it's not recording.
Man, oh
And so
man.
I break character. Call it what you. I don't know. It's not even character.
Motivation.
We start dying laughing, and then Pete has no idea why he's laughing. He's laughing too because he's laughing with me. He thinks we broke character somehow.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no. I didn't break character. I didn't have the freaking H6 recording, and that's when he lost his shit.
I couldn't stop laughing, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? It's our second episode.
Hey, dude, rookie I'll bet money I will never make that mistake again.
Let's bet money. Who wants to bet money?
Cash at me.
Yeah, cash at me, Venmo me. Let's talk about what we noticed about the first episode, man. Because I'll tell you right now, it was super
our energy.
cringy.
Our energy was pretty dead.
Cringy and our energy, man. Like, it was super, super low, bro. My voice, looking back at the video, I cringed. I kept looking at myself and I was like, oh, like damn, like that doesn't sound like me. That doesn't look like me. My energy. And why don't you go ahead and explain why we were like.
Well, to be fair, it was 11 o'clock at night when we did our episode on a.
But why do we take?
Oh,
so
well,
long
I mean,
to
we
record?
have brand new gear that we never even opened and touched, and we were figuring it out. And I mean, we said this in episode 1. We don't want to like repeat ourselves again.
Right.
I almost said repeat our shit. But yeah, I mean, we got new mic stands. We didn't like the boom arms.
We didn't.
I mean, it looked great on film.
Right.
It looked beautiful. It looked real professional, but it was just a hassle.
It was.
This is a lot more simpler, a lot more easy, and a lot more cleaner.
Yeah.
A little minimalistic.
Definitely. And like, we want to explain, like, we set up, we did the whole thing, bada beam, bada boom, and we just wanted to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when that happens, our energy was like super dead because all our energy.
We were hyped when you first got to my place. You were so you were like excited, and then once we sat down, I mean, I could just tell off the rip that we were just fried, which is so dumb. I mean, we had long days prior. I mean, we're not chilling.
Perfect.
We're working. We're both working, man.
Exactly.
Kind of now.
We'll get it. Let's definitely it was a trip. Like, our energy, like, looking back at it, I thought we can do it, and we definitely did not accomplish that. Looking back at it, I feel like we should have waited after setting up and doing a test run and saving it for another day, but we were so eager.
I feel like it was good though, man. You gotta give us a little bit more credit than that.
Definitely, I do give us 75% credit because we pushed through, even with the equipment thing, which took about 3 hours, man, like 3 freaking hours, and we decided to record, and we recorded, man.
Yeah,
we got the ball rolling. Dude.
I like the way it came. I like the three camera setup.
I do.
I feel like most, especially smaller podcasts, don't do that.
Yeah.
If anything, they'll slap a GoPro. Nothing wrong with that.
No, definitely isn't.
I don't want to sound like a hipster, but I mean, I have experience doing podcasts or shooting podcasts and editing podcasts, so I knew what I wanted, like off the rip. Like I knew I wanted a 3 camera setup, 2 tight, 1 wide, and I'll let you handle the audio stuff. Which for the first time, handling audio on Audition.
How do you think, man? How'd it go?
No, it was great. It was great. I was surprised because, I mean, you've never touched audio before.
By the way,
DJing, but not edited audio.
Exactly. By the way, you can catch us on Anchor or Spotify
and Apple now.
In the Frame podcast. Just look it up. Yeah. Give it a listen, man.
If you fuck with it,
if you
send us a DM, and if you don't, send us a DM and let us know that you fucking hate it.
Also,
we're on YouTube as well.
YouTube, In the Frame podcast for the visuals. We look way cuter in person.
Oh, bro, chill.
Don't let the voices, decipher how manipulate your thoughts about us. Look us up on YouTube, if anything. It's always free.
Cutie data.
Cutie alert.
Fuck the first episode. It was dope. I like it. We're in episode 2 for 2.
Episode 2 for 2. We're learning.
Let's keep it consistent.
Let's keep the ball rolling.
I just made a mistake just now on episode 2, but it's not gonna happen again.
It's all good, man.
We are still definitely
rolling,
recording,
dude. So let's start off with your weekend, because we started off with who I am last episode. So let's go right into it. How was your week?
My week.
You told me on Friday, which is yesterday. We're actually recording on a Saturday night. You told me you had something important. What was that?
And I did not want to.
I know you did not.
The first thing I thought.
Wait, hold on. Before I let the audience know, you FaceTimed me, bro, and you said, "When do you have a minute to talk?"
Which never happened.
Which never happened, and I was like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Like, what the fuck?" And so, I mean, you told me you were gonna wait till the podcast, bro.
Yeah,
so we're here.
Isn't that weird? Like,
I know.
I'm at the point where like, whatever happens, it's gonna come out in the podcast. So it's as organic as possible.
That's good, bro. And for me, for our friendship, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I had to what the fuck? Like, this dude's waiting for the podcast. Like, what the fuck?
It is kind of weird.
So
it is kind of weird.
Let it rip, bro. What's good? What happened?
All right. So for the past little background of me, I used to work at the hospital for 6 years at Tri-City Medical, as a transporter at the X-ray department. So I just grab their patients and shit like that, and shoot the X-ray. I wouldn't shoot the X-rays, and then take them back. And when fucking job fucking sucked ass. I thought I was gonna do that for the rest of my life. Fucking hated my life. I was fucking low key emo because everyone that I worked with was so fucking depressed. I'm going off a tangent right now, but there's a reason why I'm talking about this.
This is the first time I'm hearing this, so don't apologize.
So all the people that I work with hated their lives. Just fucking hated their work, and they're all older than me too. So when I joined, I was 21 or 22, something like that.
Okay.
So it was just such a energy sucker for me, and I just hated being there. And I was there for 6 long ass years. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then my mom was like, oh, you should get into the X-ray program, and then you have to sink on $60K. Back then, it's probably a lot more now.
I remember you telling me that was your end goal, bro. That's what you wanted to do.
I did not want to do that. I was doing that because people were telling me I should do that.
You were fronting because of social pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Was that true?
Yeah. I mean, when you
told me, bro. Okay, so we're gonna I'm kind of fucking up your story, but
it's all good.
When you told me you were quitting your job and going traveling for a year.
Oh, thanks for ruining the story.
I know, right?
Spoiler
alert. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so long story short, 6 years later, I'm at the point where I'm fucking over it, and I was already dabbling into video. This is when we started doing surf videos, skimboard, and stuff like little fun videos.
This is when we really got into it. Me and you really started fucking with cameras. Putting the time and effort to fucking
we'd have coordinate. We'd have skimboarding photo shoots. Remember that?
Yeah, definitely.
I still have those photos too. It's on Facebook somewhere. It's I remember uploading 500 people were like, what the fuck? That's a lot of photos. But I was like, I don't give a shit. Anyways, 6 years later, I said, fuck all this. I'm quitting. I always wanted to travel. I've traveled here and there, but the good thing about the hospital is that they pay me well and they have great benefits, including PTO. Right. So I was able to travel quite often, at least two times a year, sometimes 3 times a year.
We took a lot of trips, bro. We took maybe 2 trips a year or something like that. We definitely where do we go? For example, Puerto Vallarta was one of my favorite spots, bro.
Cancun as well.
And, Cancun, that was my first time ever
getting on a plane.
out there not using your fucking PTO, like you got PTO, you can use it, you can travel, get paid,
and you're getting paid while you're drinking a pina colada at the beach.
That was one of my first experiences, and it was wonderful. Like, I'll never forget it. I made so many memories, like just fucking chilling at the beach with the fucking pina colada, like all the rap songs and all the fantasies you can think about, man.
A lot of eye candy,
fucking the ocean, bro. What is it? The Adios water.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like the turquoise. Man, like,
if there's one place to go to,
blue ass water.
Yeah, Cancun has it all. The beaches and the club scene. Man, it definitely check it out.
You sound like you had a great time there, man.
I did. It was really fun.
Anyways, so
back to your story.
We were traveling often, and then I was young. I was like 20. No, when I quit, I was like 26 or 27. I'm 30 now.
Okay.
So I had this crazy travel bug off the rip. And I mean, YouTube definitely influenced me as well.
Right.
And I would see creators like quit their jobs and go balls deep with video or the creative world.
Right.
And they explained how they could travel for free, quote unquote. And so they gave me a lot more confidence thanks to the internet. And I quit, told my girlfriend, who's still my girlfriend now, Kristen, I'm like, hey, I'm going to quit my job and I want to travel. Are you down? She pretty much said, bet, I'm down. And
damn, that sounds like a ride or die, bro.
Yeah, so we both quit and we fucking got a one-way ticket to Cancun. And then from there, we spent 6 months traveling all through the southern Yucatan area into Central America and then all of South America.
Dude, talk about a risk. Did you feel like any like anxiety? Did you feel like any like fuck, what am I doing? Like, or like were you like fuck it, let's roll the dice?
Yes and no.
Did you feel lucky? Like let's get the audience like in your fucking head, bro.
I mean, it's like I said, my memory is pretty trash. So
trying
to remember all the details is like, I do remember not being. Was it scary? Yes, but I wasn't fucking. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, where's my next check? I'm pretty smart with my money. I believe I save a lot of money.
Okay.
My fucking family calls me cheap, but I like to consider myself as frugal. And the ones that call me cheap are the ones that are actually broke, which is ironic. So I'm in the position where I'm at for a reason. So it's whatever I'm doing, it's clearly working.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not lying to you. This motherfucker right here, we call the stingiest one out of the group.
And I don't understand that. I just know how to use my money. I use my money well, and I'm not going to spend money on dumb shit that I don't need.
If you can make it work.
This is why most of Americans are freaking in debt, because they fucking spend money that they don't have.
Exactly.
And they swipe credit cards with money they don't even own.
Guilty,
like, they don't
man. Guilty. I mean,
and I'm not like that. This is what Jay-Z said, bro. Like,
what did he say, bro?
Why are you fucking corny?
What do you mean corny? Dude, I'm energized, bro. I'm ready to do this. Your second episode. We're in here, man. We're, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the real me, man. Like, last episode took a lot of energy. I'm here. I'm giving it 110%. We're doing this live all the way from Oceanside, California. And we're ready to do this, man.
Yeah, so what Hope said once, if you want to buy something...
You say Jay-Z.
Yeah, Hove is Jay-Z.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
Not culture enough.
He's not a hip-hop head. He's an EDM head.
I am a EDM
Hove said once, if you want to buy, let's say this H6, how much does it cost? Like $400? The recorder?
It cost us like $400.
$300 or $400, something like that.
I don't remember.
He says, if you can't afford that twice, you really cannot afford it.
Bars.
This is why he's the GOAT.
Bro, why don't you ever tell me this? The fuck?
So yeah, back to that was going off the tangent with my people calling me cheap and shit like that, but they were actually really broke and fucking struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. And I mean, I could fucking go in, but I choose not to.
Okay,
I feel like I already did. Once my family members hear this shit, they're gonna fucking hate me even more, probably.
Humble
alert. Anyways, so I save a lot of money from work. And at the time I was living at my mom, so my mom was like charging rent, but like fucking pennies, bro. Like, Mexican moms, they like, it's different. Cool. It's different. Like, no, Mexican moms want you to live with them till like they die.
Like shout out
it's a cultural thing.
Shout out to all the Mexican moms for supporting us, man. Like, you all support.
It's a double-edged sword, though. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing at the same time.
Good thing and a bad thing, but shout out to them for keeping our dreams alive, man. They believe in us and they keep us going and motivated, bro. Like honestly, bro, like if it wasn't for my mom is like super like not spiritual, but like super like go and get your goals, bro.
Yeah.
Like and I feel like that's all Mexican moms, bro.
I feel like it's moms in general. I don't want to just say it's like just Mexican moms, but I'm saying the Mexican mom thing.
If no matter what race you are, listen to this podcast. We don't freaking what's it called?
Discriminate?
We don't discriminate, bro.
I'm saying, but like it's just like a traditional thing where Mexican families are together. They're tight knit.
We are,
regardless of your age.
No, yeah, regardless.
Like I said, it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing at the same time. Like if you're a lazy fuck and you literally taking advantage of your situation and you're just fucking chilling, playing video games, scratching your ass all day and not hustling and not working, you're a piece of shit, kind of.
No, yeah, like you're taking advantage of your parents.
Yeah, and in my case, I did that for a little bit for the first 2-3 years. I call it my loser phase.
Damn, for real? Yeah, that's the first I've ever heard about that.
I dropped out of like fucking Maricosta College and I fucking just played online Xbox, fucking Call of Duty and Madden all day and not go to school. And I was working like part-time, but like I was barely doing anything, bro. Like really? Those were my loser phase. And then one day, I don't know, I was just like, bro, this is fucking whack. And then I shelved my 360 and I haven't even touched it since.
Legitimate. That is the first I've ever heard about that. This fool's been a loser.
Anyways, so where were we?
Chasing our dreams, bro.
Okay, so
you're traveling.
Okay, so go back to Tri-City. I quit my job.
Right.
My boss is still because she knew I was miserable there, and she was kind of like my second mom.
Now I do remember you telling me this that your supervisor, manager, or whatever supported you, bro.
Shouts to.
Do we want to throw names? No.
What the fuck's her
names,
name,
bro? Hold on, let me cover up.
Eva. Shouts to Eva. She's a fucking G. I know she's not in Tri-City anymore, but if you hear this, Eva, I love you. Thanks for pushing me. But yeah, she pushed me and I fucking left and she's like, I'm happy for you. Like, I know I've seen some of your videos, like you're an animal pretty much. And so like I left. A lot of my coworkers were like, huh? Cause I was going against the grain. Right. And they couldn't understand that. Cause what everyone here is programmed to know, this is the program American Dream.
Go for it.
You go to college, you get a job that has benefits and it's security.
Okay.
And you have a family. Buy a home, and that's it. And then you chase that paycheck for the rest of your life.
Deep. Fuck. Dude, I'm mesmerized, bro.
Shut the fuck up. So for the most part, I thought that was my future, man. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be working here for the rest of my life. And I accepted it. I accepted that at one point. I was like, bro, this is the way life works. Mm-hmm. This is the way life works.
I feel like we've all been there where we like, just like, fuck, man, 9 to 5. That's where we're meant to fucking be. Our dreams are just meant to be hobbies.
Our dreams are supposed to be dreams, and that's it.
Yeah. Like I said, dreams are meant to be hobbies. Whenever the fuck you're bored, hey, man, dibble or take a little bite of it, but never, like, make it become a reality, bro.
Yeah. And then you always hear stories like fucking Jeff Bezos or the dude from Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg and like stories where Bill Gates, like they dropped out of school and now they're fucking billionaires and shit.
Yeah.
But like you always thought those were just fantasy. Like those are like that's like the 0.1% if that make that happen.
And let me cut you off on there. Like it's all about guts, bro. Like
and mindset.
Yeah, mindset. Like take a fucking gamble, dude. Like roll
an
the
educated
dice.
gamble.
Yeah,
though.
like
it's not just a gamble. It's an educated fucking decision.
Yeah,
it's an educated
gamble, bro. Because if you feel you have a talent or a special thing inside you, man, we all have something special inside of us.
Everyone has a dream.
Everyone has a dream, and that dream may be your talent or something you're really passionate about. You just gotta dig deep and make that into a reality, man. Like even if you fail, man. Even if you fail,
but that's the thing. That's you brought it the valid point. People are scared of failure.
Yeah, and that brings me to my other point. If you have a dream or a goal and you're afraid of failing, fuck it, fail. If you fail, then you know that wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
And you'll have the satisfaction of failing.
Yeah.
Is better than not knowing.
Then always wondering, like, dude, I wonder if I'm in my deathbed at 90 something years old.
Yeah.
And I told myself, man, like, my one thing that I regret is not pursuing what I actually truly love to do. And I stayed at the job that I hated. Like, I'd rather have the feeling of, damn, I gave it everything I got and it didn't work out. But that's cool because at least I went for it instead of regretting it and just fucking be like, I wonder what could have happened.
Exactly.
And you have to die with that.
No, like, and for a prime example is me. Like, when I wanted to DJ, like, I was fucking scared shitless when I was in my first main stage, like at Cabo, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I was scared shitless, man, and thankfully my fellow DJ colleague was like, "Yo, man, this is you or not. Like, if you're gonna do it or not." And I did it, man, and it was me, man. Like, it felt right. You just got to get over that hump, man. If there's something you really love, man, and like your fears, man, they take a lot of you. And for me, when I was DJing, I was like, what the fuck am I fearing when this is what I'm meant to be? And once you grasp of that, of like, damn, like, this is who the fuck I'm supposed to be, that's when you know you made it, bro.
That and a paycheck too.
Paycheck.
But yeah, it's not always about money. But yeah,
back to your story, bro.
Okay, so I quit 6 months of traveling. I knew I had it in me to like create content for luxury. Dude, I stayed at the most beautiful luxury resorts.
I saw, bro.
And I wouldn't be able to afford it if I could. But the fact that I was able to offer video services and photo services, the video is what sold it. The photos, I mean, anyone could take an iPhone photo. Yeah. Not everyone values photos equally, like the way it should be, but everyone values a good video. So, bro, I was shooting fucking nonstop. Like I was at the point where Kristen and I had it. Like Kristen was handling all the admin work, which is like reaching out and shit like that, and I was handling just
and for our new viewers. For our new viewers, who the fuck is Kristen?
Kristen's my girlfriend. I already mentioned it twice. So yeah, dude, I was at the point where I was like denying jobs because I was fucking low-key hot. And it sounds fucking whack to say that, but no, it's not fucking whack. Actually, it's fucking tight to say that. Yeah. And yeah, bro. And then I eventually, I mean, long story shorter, we got burnt out from traveling. We made it to Brazil. Brazil was like that was my dream goal to land. Like I always wanted to go to Brazil. Right. Did amazing stuff at Brazil as well. Like shot some dope fucking fire content for like resorts, fucking tours, you name it, man. Like I was on a helicopter. I don't know if it was my birthday. I don't know. Anyways, I was in a helicopter ride, bro. Okay. In Rio de Janeiro. It was fucking nuts, bro. It was so like amazing.
And free?
Yeah. Yeah. Sponsored? All I do was fucking create some fucking video for them that was like 60 seconds worth, and that was it.
Gold?
Yeah. Kristen was a fucking G though. She was on it when it comes to like reaching out to people, because you got to play offense, man. Like you can't have people expect to
definitely.
You can't have people just hit you up. Like you actually go to let them know, hey, bro, I exist. I create this dope shit, and you don't have dope shit. I create that dope shit for you. So you're creating a solution for their needs. Right. Boom. They got to say yes. Okay. And then 5 times out of 10, it was a numbers game. They said yes. Wow. And now 6 months later, I got fucking burnt out, came here. I was like, fuck, man, reality hits. I'm going back to the States. Like, I need to figure out how to make a living on the creative world. And I knew I did not want to go back to the hospital because like I fucking hated that place, man. Right. It was so depressing.
So now I know you're working for like some real estate group or something like that.
It's a real estate company. I'm not going to drop their name, give them no clout and shit like that.
Wait, are you? Okay, I'll let you finish, bro.
Yeah. So as of yesterday, man, I fucking quit.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Told him to eat a bag of baby dicks and I bounced.
Oh my God, dude.
I didn't say that, but.
Wow, dude. That's a bomb.
Yeah,
that's the first time I've heard that. Wow, dude.
And it's like not the greatest timing during a pandemic.
I know. I'm speechless, bro. How What?
But
I'm speechless.
Like I said, it was a calculated decision.
Wait. So you've thought about this before? Or?
Oh, I told Kristen once I got the place, I landed that job. Literally got the job through my YouTube channel. Okay. Like that was my resume.
I remember you telling me
and you know what sold that? You know how I got that job?
What video? Remember that. I remember you telling me like they looked at my videos and they just fucking fell in love with it. And
you know what sold them? The Oceanside video that I created before I took off.
The one we recorded like in the strip?
Yeah, when you were driving and then I was shooting. Like, you did a lot of the car stuff for me.
Damn.
That video sold them and I got the job. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, that's crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, so I told myself and I told Kristen, like, I only want to be here for a year for the corporate experience because I did make connections.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you made connections and you made that's good.
Yeah, I definitely made connections, great connections, and I'm still talking to. And I mean, I don't want to put anything out there, but yeah, it's. I feel like it was definitely worth it, and it was good. It was good to like leave that place. Like, I had outgrown that place, fucking 6 months in. Damn. Like I already peaked. And there was no growing at that point. So I was like, all right, I'm out. I was trying to figure things out. I was working on my side hustle.
Damn.
So once I got comfortable with my side hustle, I was like, all right, I think I could not be here 40 hours a week creating content, which is still cool that I was creating content for a living, which was my goal 2019. That was my fucking ultimate goal. And I told you, like, I just want to make a living creating fucking content.
Obviously... I'm sorry to cut you off. Obviously, we're not getting into details of why you quit because your employer might be listening. But what was the backstory, bro? Like, let's just make it super broad where it doesn't affect...
I think I already said it. I peaked 6 months in. I stayed another 6 months to the point where I feel like things just weren't working out.
Okay.
And so I bounced.
Humble. #humble.
Yeah. I bounced, and so
wow, dude.
I feel like I could. That place stopped me from creating a lot more stuff that I wanted to do because 40 hours. I'm staring at a computer 40 hours a week editing. Definitely. The last thing I want to do, which is not the greatest mentality to have. The last thing I want to do is when I get home is stare at the computer again and work on my projects.
Right, and I feel you on that, bro. Like, you peaked. The last thing you want to do is waste your fucking time on like your creative like style on like something that's so redundant.
And I was creating a lot of, I mean, they're corporate videos, so they're not going to be the most amazing shit. It's not going to be creative at all. Yeah. It's going to be boring.
So you felt like it was stunting your fucking growth.
Yeah,
bro.
It's a good way to say it. Actually,
yeah. So like, dude, props to you, bro. Like, what the fuck, like.
So now, like.
Dude, I did
expect fucking bangers from here on out.
Bangers, bro. Because now you're going to have a lot more time. Like 40 hours, bro. 40 hours to now 40 hours for your own creativity, bro. Like, damn, that's a lot
like,
of fucking
my
time,
YouTube
bro.
has been dead since like January, besides the wedding films.
And I remember you telling the whole fucking, like your whole Instagram, like you wanted to make videos for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And I had, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen that from you. Like your own videos.
I've been creating a bunch of bullshit micro videos on Instagram just to keep my Instagram popping because 90% of my business does come from Instagram. 10% comes from word of mouth, recommendations and stuff like that. So I had to keep the Instagram going because literally all my business comes through Instagram. I don't have a website yet. Instagram's amazing, bro. People hate on Instagram, but I use it in a way where I can fucking make money for myself. So when people are like, bro, you're like super into Instagram and shit like that, like, I'm like, first of all, I'm making money through Instagram where you're not. So I know what I'm doing. So
let's give the viewers a little background on Instagram and why we like quote unquote hail Instagram. Instagram is a free platform, you know? If you want to make your own website, like you got to pay like $30 a month to promote yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's even if people click on your fucking link. And most of the time, nobody clicks on your motherfucking link. So Instagram is right there.
It's your Instagram is your portfolio.
Exactly.
As an artist.
Instagram is your portfolio free portfolio where you can showcase your talent, your
to the world.
To the world.
And it's very easy to access Instagram.
Exactly. So that is one reason why we stick with Instagram, why we quote unquote hail Instagram, because it's free and everybody is on Instagram 100% of the freaking time if we're honest. And you know, like you were saying, we don't have the time to make our website because it costs money. It's time consuming. And a lot of people in reality aren't going to go and click a link to your file of your website. Is that not right?
Yes and no. I mean, I feel like the bigger budget projects are definitely going to check if they're going to invest $5,000 in you, they're going to want to see everything you could create, because they don't want to just put $5,000 and just up in the air. Like, hopefully he comes up with something dope. They're going to do their research, you know? So besides Instagram, yeah, they're going to peep your Instagram, but on top of that, they're going to check your website and make sure they see full length projects that are like, all right, if I spend $5,000 creating this with this person, this artist, this creator, I'm for sure going to get something like this, because his record is showing that he could produce that.
Right.
Top notch level.
Okay.
But yeah, as of now, man, I mean, I'm getting fairly decent projects, like well paid.
That's good.
I'm learning the whole business thing as we speak. Since 2019, 2019, like business is new to me. I still think it's new to me, but I'm trying to educate myself as much as I can. I'm reading business books. I started reading fucking recently. Like, I just completed my first.
Oh my God. Don't tell me you're one of those quarantine. I read this book now.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just read my first book since 2008 when I graduated high school. Up in like last week.
Really?
My mom gave me this like business book, The Compound Effect. I fucking highly recommend it to anybody out there that's trying to level up.
That's good.
It's amazing. I want to loan it to you. My girlfriend's reading that right now as we speak, and then I'm going to loan it to you.
Damn.
And right now I'm reading. I've had this book forever, Rich Dad Poor Dad, since 2009.
Who?
And now
hashtag, you know who you are.
I read it like a few pages like back in 2009, and now like I still have the book, and I'm like, oh, I need to read that again. So now I'm currently reading. I'm like halfway through it, and I'm finally understanding what they're saying, because back then I'm like, I'm 22 years old. All I want to do is party and fucking meet chicks. But
it's crazy how we grow. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, oh my God, I hate saying this because it's so cliche at this point, but RIP. But it's a marathon, man. The marathon continues.
So hold up. Okay, you quit your motherfucking job. What's next for you, bro? What the fuck are you gonna do to, like?
I'm gonna go balls deep with this creative shit, bro. Freelance.
I
want to make it into a legit business. Like, that's like my end goal. I've always wanted to work for myself. I've told people close to me. Like,
oh, definitely.
I've told my mom. I told my girlfriend. I've told other colleagues of mine, and they know this. And like,
definitely.
They believe in me. I believe in myself. I just need to go fucking ham. Like,
bro,
I actually need to go hard. Like,
bro, you're talking about going hard, and I thought you're already going hard. Like, every time I'm telling you, like, Lo, let's go barbecue at my place. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm doing a shoot. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, dude, you're super busy, bro. I'm surprised you were even keeping that, like, job. Like, that's super crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You must be busy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm trying to stay busy, man, especially now that I have a lot more time. I could work on projects I want to create. I could work with people I actually want to work with now.
Right.
Before I didn't really have that liberty because I was so fresh into the game and I was taking any projects that was coming towards me. But now,
even if you didn't want to do them, right?
Yeah, even if I didn't want to do them, I would say yes. Like, at one point you got to say yes to everything, so you know what you don't want to do and you know what you do want to do. Like, I've said yes to projects that I fucking hated and I didn't want to do, but it was a great learning experience. Mm-hmm. I always learn something from every project, which is dope. Like this podcast, I learned to hit the fucking record button now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's just for fun, man.
Yeah. And this is before fucking me quitting. This just happened yesterday.
Yeah, this is
so now like I have more time to dedicate to the podcast.
I'm like in my feelings for you, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck is gonna go on with you, but I have full faith in you, bro. I definitely think you can pull through, bro. Like you were pulling through with your regular job, and I'm sure you can make this into a regular thing, bro. Well, bro, your regular job. And hold on, like let me, since like damn, like this is just shook me, bro. Like how the fuck do you explain? Let's say like another like a freelancer listening to this. What advice do you give them to like yo, like break out of your shell, like let's just fucking just go for it, bro. Like what the fuck? Like when do you know like when to go for it?
When do I know? Okay, so
like when do you know quit that fucking 9-to-5 job and just go
once
for it?
You need to have a solid work ethic, man.
Okay.
A solid work ethic, like it's really hard to work for yourself. It's really hard when you don't have a job telling you what to do. Because when you're by yourself, no one's going to tell you like, yo, get the fuck up, start editing.
Right.
Yo, get the fuck up, hit up these people. Yo, get the fuck up and start emailing people.
Right.
Yo, get the fuck up and go for that. Go do that shoot.
Go get that bag.
Like it's all about you. Like you need to tell yourself, you need to be your own boss. Like
self-motivation.
It's easy to say, I want to work for myself one day. But not everyone is meant for that life, because some people are just lazy and they can't do it.
They want orders, bro.
Some people, it's hard, bro. I don't even remember if I said this before in the first podcast, but I really truly believe there's two different kinds of people.
You never said it, bro.
There are fucking sheeps and there are fucking lions.
Oh fuck,
bro! I'm just dropping bars.
Damn, bro, you motivated have a 6'9" or what?
6'9", get the fuck out of here.
Fuck.
But really, there's like sheeps or there's lions in this world, man. A sheep will do whatever they're told to do. A lion will fucking eat the fucking shit. Yeah, they'll fucking go after it.
Right.
So, yeah, bro. My best advice is, fucking build up your portfolio as much as you can. Treat a $100 gig into a $100,000 gig. Right. Treat it that way. Like make sure, like, yeah, it's gonna suck because they're paying you fucking pennies. Mm-hmm. But if you kill that fucking project, let's say a music video, for example, because artists are fucking broke.
Yeah,
music artists are broke and they can't afford shit.
And they
want free work all the time. I get it all the time, bro. But you treat that $100 fucking music video and you fucking kill it. You go fucking ham. You fucking go above and beyond.
Yeah,
you could leverage that same project to bigger artists who have a fucking budget and be like, yo, I created this video for, let's say, $2,000.
Okay.
So at least that new artist is gonna be like, all right, that video was fire. He's at least worth $2,000. Bro, $2,000 goes a long way.
Okay, so
and you can only go up from there.
Right. So for our new listeners listening in, and we're a positivity podcast where we want to like uplift everybody who is in the creative world.
Yes.
What do you tell that creator? How do you go above and beyond in delivering? Like, do you give free footage?
Oh, the actual specifics?
Do you like, hey, like, don't worry on me, like I'll supplement this.
Well, if you haven't, I'm going back to this music video example.
Okay,
if the artist is like, yo, bro, this is dope, but can you create this and this? Like, of course you need to create whatever the artist wants to an extent. At the same time, you got to keep your integrity and like your style and whatnot.
Right.
But if it's like, hey, dude, can you also do photos while you're at it during the shoot? It sucks. It sucks doing both videos and photos, but just fucking do it, bro. Like, just do it. Like, this is a learning experience to you. Like, you're learning through this.
Right.
And just fucking do it. Just fucking do it to see if you're able to do that shit or not. Because not a lot of people could do
both
the work.
Exactly. And that's part of the grind. You want to put in the grind to get your expectations of when you want to get paid in the future, because those recommendations are going to come heavy.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. The word of mouth is nuts. Like,
word of mouth,
everything.
If there's anything I want to emphasize in, is word of fucking mouth, bro.
If someone hated working with you, believe me, that's just going to go around.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to spread like wildfire. People remember the bad things and the positive things.
You definitely don't want to be pushy. You want to be the customer's always right. Make it work, man. Like if you can make it work to where the customer is always right, that's always gonna go to your beneficiary.
It's gonna go a long way.
Yeah, it's gonna go a long way. Recommendations. It's just gonna help you out in the long
run. Like if a different artist sees the artist A that we're talking about before, is like, yo, dude, that video was dope as fuck. Who created that video? Like, oh, it was such and such. Like, it's Peter Collins that created this video. It's like, how's it working with this guy? I'm like, bro, he's actually fucking fire. Like, he was a good time. He was lit. Like, it was a great experience. Like, I highly recommend this guy. Boom.
I definitely want to emphasize on making the customer feel like you're their friend. Because if you're not their friend, why the fuck are they hiring you?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be like, oh, it's just a transaction, and when it becomes just a transaction,
it feels like a job.
It feels like a job, and the customer is gonna be like, fuck, like this was making
client.
This was like talking all this shit and making me like pose this and that. But if you make them feel comfortable and safe, like they're gonna be like, oh, like I'm wasting all this money to benefit me. Mm-hmm. You want to make it all about the customer, and in the end, that's what matters. So let's backtrack a little bit and let's talk about the controversial subject about buying presets. Okay,
is it controversial?
I think it's a little controversial. Buying presets and buying courses such as, you see a lot of influencers doing this nowadays.
Oh, you're talking about their quote unquote master classes?
Yes. Go ahead. Why don't you
what do I think about them?
About their courses, about consultations.
So we're talking about courses or we're talking about
no.
presets?
We're talking about both, brother. So let's start off with presets. What do you think about presets?
Presets. I don't have a beef with presets. Do I think it's kind of corny when a photographer of 6 months is trying to sell something that you could create off the rip? Yeah, it's corny. But then again, a presets is not for everybody. A presets they're really targeting beginners.
Yeah.
People that are trying to look for the easy way out.
Those people, I feel like they're targeting like, oh shit, I just got a new camera.
I just got an Instagram.
Like, let's just get the ball fucking rolling.
Yeah. I want to look like Matt Combs. I want to look like Sam Colder. I want to look like fucking.
Whoa, we're throwing names?
Bro, everyone knows Matt Combs. Sam Colder.
Yo, I'm gonna scratch that shit.
There's other no, dude. I love them, bro. I love their content. Like,
they're cool.
They're fucking goats.
Definitely trendsetters.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm talking about like a random person. Like if you or I were selling something, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with getting your bread. No matter.
Talk your shit, Berto.
There's nothing wrong getting paid. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But if you have 100,000 followers, I mean, that's a lot of fucking followers. But
so what you're saying? If you have a lot of followers, that makes you
legit? I don't know, man. There's nothing wrong with presets, bro. I don't personally buy them.
Okay.
I'll use a preset.
This is in the fucking frame podcast, bro. God. Give me your real thoughts, bro.
No.
Do you like them, or do you feel like it's a way out?
Okay, it's gonna be a cop out. Yes and no.
It's a cop out.
Yes and no.
Do you? No. Hold on.
Yes, as in.
Do you feel this is a cop out to your photography game? Because we all know that presets, we can all make them. That's why I said yes and no. So do you feel this is a cop out, or do you feel like this is like, hey, I'm lazy, I just want to make money. I'm in the photography business for the wrong reasons, which I feel a lot of people are, bro. We talked about this in the last episode. If you haven't watched it,
it depends on your motives. Not everyone.
Go check out the first episode, In the Frame #1, where we talk about
episode 1,
how people lowball each other, and I feel this is like going full circle, bro. Where like people are lowballing because they have a preset where they think it's better than the other person, so they can lowball the other person. It's going to take less time to edit, less time of their energy to produce a photo shoot, and that's where I feel like the photography game is getting muddy, bro. And like I said, if you haven't listened to the first episode, go ahead and listen to it. Mm-hmm. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor,
Apple. Get to the shits, bro. Get to the shits.
Yeah.
You're going.
So,
you're
anyways,
circles
get
to the point.
Presets. How do you feel about them? What's your honest opinion, bro?
I use presets.
Okay. Do you make them or do you buy them?
Yeah. For example, I had a photo shoot a couple hours ago.
Go for it.
It is fucking graduation photo shoot season right now. So if you guys want some dope photos, holla at your boy or holla at Peter Collins. Anyways, I create a photo shoot. So I will look for my hero shot during my editing process.
What's a hero shot? Listener,
my hero shot is the best photo in the bunch out of like, I don't know how many photos I took, hundreds of photos.
And how much time do you invest in that hero shot?
So in that hero shot, I'll go fucking. Everyone's speed is different. Mm-hmm. Mine could take 30 minutes. You could take 15 minutes because you edit more photos than I do.
Right.
So the timing doesn't really matter to me in all honesty. So I'll do my edit. Once I'm happy with that edit, I'll fucking create a preset of that specific edit, that specific location, that specific lighting.
And that's called the fucking preset.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You're saving time.
There is. And I'm not.
There is what? There is something wrong with that?
No, there isn't. There are haters out there who think, oh my God, he's using a preset. Motherfucker, this is the preset I created to save myself time to edit this fucking photo shoot.
Imagine editing 40, 50 images off scratch. Like, dude, that'll take you so long.
That's the misconception I wanted to come full circle. Presets are made by the creator, right? So that could be you, or that could be someone who you bought them from. But most likely, a photographer who's doing their homework, who's really expensive, is definitely creating their own presets to help that photo shoot speed up and make the client happy.
It just speed up the editing process.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's where
I think your beef is paying someone else's presets and then slapping it on, and you're literally mimicking that person. That's your beef.
Yes, that is my beef, if you want to call it that. That's my struggle. People who pay $40, $75 for like 10
God
presets.
damn, that's how much presets cost?
Yes.
Oh my God, I did not know that's how much to go for. I'm in the wrong business. Fuck it, I'm gonna sell presets.
I've been really curious, and I click on it, and it's like $74.99 for 10 presets. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's crazy. People are making $75. 100 stupid people. That's how much is that?
My math is. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not a math major.
But if you're like really into this photography game, you want to make your own presets. You gotta
going back full circle. Full circle. Full circle. You sound like a damn hipster right now.
You gotta make your own presets.
You sound like a hipster right now.
You gotta make your own presets. You gotta develop who you are. You can't go cheat, man, because you're cheating yourself. If you're buying presets from a influencer who like damn, I like their pictures, I like their color, I like the theme, you're cheating yourself, and that's just not photography anymore.
And you're not really expressing yourself because you're literally mimicking his look.
Definitely
or
not.
Her look, whichever.
He or she.
Yeah. So I don't really care. I don't do it. I've never bought presets. I'm never buying anything in the creative world that I could think of. No, I haven't.
Damn. Me either.
Because I want to learn how to create that instead of freaking buying it and then slapping it on and then boom, that's it. Like I want to create that myself. And plus, like I said, you're really shouting that creator out by using his preset because you're literally being his clone. Yeah. Where I want to stick out.
Yeah.
And like, for example, I'm going to sound fucking wild right now, but chicks' Instagram feeds, they all look the same. They all have that crazy orange and teal look. And it's probably from fucking Visco, or I don't even know what apps they're using, or they probably bought a preset from a female influencer that have that exact same orange and teal look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's super exaggerated, and it's like, yikes, man. Like, your skin looks so orange, man. It's like,
ladies and gentlemen, we do support equality in this podcast.
Dude, stop saying that because you're making it sound like we're.
Hold on, fool! You sound like a Nazi.
Wow.
If we support women and men's
you're sounding retarded right
equality. Now. So, but we do notice this in women's Instagram feeds.
Guys do too, man. Guys have that monochromatic look.
Okay, we do notice this like teal,
orange and
teal and orange. Like, hey, I bought this.
You could just tell off the rip, like someone just bought it.
And it's like, this is like really like,
and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing fucking wrong with it. But I'm just saying, I could point it out.
No, we like we said in the rip of this podcast, we're not here to put anybody down. We're here to like uplift and motivate people to take more pictures, because this is what this whole podcast is about: is creating creativity amongst other people and motivating people to find their style. But there's one thing to like copy.
Can I play devil's advocate?
What?
All right.
What?
I am me, Alberto Mendoza.
Who?
I don't know shit about photography. I just bought this camera on fucking Costco. Nothing wrong with that. I shoot it in JPEG, whatever. I'm gonna sound super fucking douchey right now. And I'm like, bro, like, I just want my Instagram to look fucking fire. That's it. I don't care about making money. I don't care about anything else. I just want to look good. That's it. That's my motive.
Okay.
And then I see you're fucking selling this fire preset, and I want my pictures to look like yours. Mm-hmm. I want my fucking sunsets to fucking pop.
Right.
I buy it, slap it on, upload it, get fucking whatever likes, and I'm happy. What's wrong with that?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Nothing is wrong with that.
I'll tell you what's wrong.
Nothing is wrong with that, dude.
I'll tell you what's wrong with that.
He's not trying to make money. He doesn't care about the creative world.
I will tell you.
Oh my
listen
God.
to me. You're looking for that euphoric feeling of likes raining down your feed because you posted this picture that's so pretty and so like evangelic, and people want to like it because they're used to that look. That's what's wrong with it. That's what's wrong with it. That is what's wrong with it. Commercializing of photography is what's wrong with it. I'm going
to agree to disagree on that point.
What do you mean? You just... Oh, my...
Yeah, go ahead and take a sip of that drink.
That is what's wrong with Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. If you follow me at Peter Coilins, I will expand your knowledge.
I think I got to cut you out with this damn drink. Bro... Instagram is fucking... Look how many bots there are on Instagram. Are you kidding me?
There are.
I get a DM like every 2 days saying like, check my sexy photos on this link. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like...
Yeah, so let's make a segue to do we believe nowadays with this whole COVID thing going on and photographers not being able to get out there and shoot, do we believe consultations are of value? Do we believe I don't know how much they charge. I've never done one, but I'm assuming, I don't know, they're from $500 to $1,000 consultations of like privately, I don't know, FaceTiming or chatting.
I've seen a lot of that happening recently.
Yeah, I mean,
creators are
and like my future, which is probably not gonna happen, but my future videographer of the wedding, he was like talking about
that's fucked up, bro. I'm like right here.
Oh, it's not even you, bro. What the fuck?
I'm fucking with you.
But they're talking about supplemental income. So, like, how does supplemental income affect you during these times? And they're just pushing courses about.
Bro, creators are hurting right now. They can't go outside.
They're hurting so bad. And it's sad because like they're like, oh, like we'll do a consultation if you want to do wedding films. We'll teach you how to do film weddings within like 45 minutes for the price of $1,000. Like, my question comes to, do you think that's a fucking ripoff? Do you think a creator needs consultations?
Okay, so this is a tricky question.
Why?
Okay, yeah, fuck all that. It's fucking cap.
That's cap, bro.
You can learn everything on YouTube.
YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is your number one university 101 If you want to learn anything for free, YouTube.
Like, what you're paying for is that you're paying for their experience / knowledge.
Let me stop you there. You're paying for their ability to fucking research YouTube and sum it all up.
And a combination of their experiences.
Yes.
Because they will keep it a buck and tell you this is how much they charge for their first wedding. Yes. I got fucked by charging $500. Yes. But the next wedding I charged $1,000. Because you notice creators never talk about their prices.
They don't.
That's just the thing. That's just the thing.
They never talk about their prices because they're so afraid.
Jeez.
They're so afraid to talk about their prices because then you're going to be a competition to them. So talk about it. So think about it. Logically, think about this. If a creator is afraid to talk about their prices, are they really helping you? Like, think about it. Like, are their courses really worth their knowledge when all this knowledge is on YouTube for free?
Yes and no, dude. Yes and no. Because I'll keep it a buck. I've purchased this booklet, like a PDF booklet from Black Renault Cream, which shout out to them. Shout out to Ben Haggerty. He's Jay-Z and Beyonce's videographer. And it was only $10, so I did not lose a lot.
Okay. Whatever makes you feel better.
Get the fuck.
Whatever lets you make whatever.
All right. Let me rebuttal.
Whatever lets you sleep at night.
Let me rebuttal, bro. And like I said, this is why I'm in the position that I'm at.
Go for it.
I read that pamphlet, and he talked about his experiences and like how he does things, like how he prices things. Because number one thing about creators, videographers, photographers, fucking graphic designers, painters, they don't know how to value themselves. They don't know how to price their services. Can we agree on that?
No, I definitely agree.
It's really hard to price yourself.
There are some timid artists, hashtag photographers, videographers, whatever you want to call them, creatives. There's this big blob of creatives who don't know how to price themselves because they're so afraid. You know, going back to the fucking the beginning, the fear of like shit. Like, I don't know if I'm worth it. I don't know if I'm worth $3.50 an hour.
Because you're trained to not think that way.
Exactly.
You're trained to think you're only worth minimum wage. I don't even know what the minimum wage is nowadays. Like,
I don't. They're trained to think about like the norm. Like, they want to like, this guy's charging 150. This guy's charging 350.
Maybe so I should charge. I'm gonna go with 75 or something stupid.
Fuck all that, man. Charge what the fuck you think
your shit is worth.
And if you think you're worth that, then you're meant to be in this fucking business, man. Like,
fam, you sound fucking angry. I love it.
I'm not angry. I'm passionate, bro.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Passionate.
That's the right word.
So think about it, fam. Like we're all here. We're all on this podcast to grow. If you think you're worth $275 an hour, $350 an hour, stick with that, man.
But you also gotta back it up, man. You just can't say I'm worth $1,000. And you fucking lay an egg.
Okay, so rewind. I've seen people who fucking charge $250 an hour, and their fucking pictures are horrible. God damn, they're horrible.
Bro, I've seen.
They look like Polaroid pictures. No effort in fucking editing. They just.
I know photographers today. That charge for service, it's not a lot, but they do charge.
Mm-hmm. How much?
And they edit on an iPad using Snapseed.
Fuck.
And I've had those clients tell me it was the worst experience working with X person.
You said iPad? Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
iPad and Snapseed. Holy fuck. For all the fucking
and listeners, they were charging people, and it was fucking stupid what they were charging.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all those listening who don't know what Snapseed is a free app on Google, fucking whatever the fucking app called, or iTunes that you can get for free. And
it's pretty much an editing app.
It's an editing app you can get for free. And that's the most horrific, most basic.
I've used Snapseed before, and I've gotten away with a lot. This is before my DSLR
now
mirrorless days.
I'm defending both me and you. This is when me and you started. Rookie days, bro. Couldn't afford Lightroom.
Oh my god!
Now we can.
Oh, for those that don't know, Lightroom it's a subscription for using Adobe softwares. Like I am paying
$20, $25.
I'm paying $30 an hour. I'm paying $30 a month, and that's because I'm using my quote unquote student discount. So I'm fucking snitching on myself right now.
Yeah. Adobe, don't fuck with us.
I've been using that fucking student thing for like the last 4 years, bruh.
But no, definitely if you're
the point is you have to pay for it. It's not free.
You do. And if your editor isn't using Lightroom, don't pay him over $100 because he's fucking with you.
Well, but okay, customers don't know what the fuck a Lightroom is.
True.
They just see your photos on Instagram. They're like, all right, bet. Like, I want these photos. Like, I want it done for me.
Yeah.
So they're not going to know that.
They're not.
So they're going in blindly. But it is the client's responsibility to do their research.
Yes, it is.
And the clients that get fucked, bro, that's on you.
That is.
That's on you, man. Regardless of how fucking shitty that photographer or videographer was, like that's on you for not doing your research. You're investing X amount of dollars. Even if it's fucking $25, man, you're still throwing $25 in.
And you know those photographers that fuck people over like that, they're not gonna last very long in the photography game. And those people using Lightroom and investing in themselves, Photoshop, whatever it is, they're definitely gonna outlast those like SnapSpeed, free like
Visco
users. They're definitely gonna be out there, man, for a while, and they're definitely gonna get their investment worth.
Going back to what I spent the $10 that I didn't lose on because you're fucking trolling on me. We went a little off topic. You wanted to clown right now.
Why did I troll on you?
So
SnapSpeed?
No. Hey. I spent $10 on I spent $10 on this booklet from Ben Haggerty, who's a videographer for Jay-Z and Beyonce. So he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Bro, I'm not lying to you.
If you're a creator out there,
if you're being honest, I've wasted $40 on a pamphlet from that motherfucker who.
No wonder you're mad.
What the fuck is his name, dude? I can't think of his fucking name.
All right,
but,
we'll forget about it.
We'll save that for another episode when I find out what the fuck is his name because I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna fucking expose him.
Anyways, if you're a creator out there, I'm plugging another podcast. Listen to Black with No Cream. It's fucking fire.
Black with No Cream. You better fucking give us some of your money because we're going after.
If you're a creator, go with listen to Black with No Cream as well because you will learn a lot.
But
anyways, I spent $10 and it showed me how to fucking properly price myself.
Yeah.
And that shit fucking worked.
Yeah.
Like I was getting bigger budget clients. Like I'm not doing a fucking job that's less than fucking. Well, I'm not gonna say my prices. We're going back to like how creators never talk about their prices and shit like that.
I'm not naming prices.
No, but the reason I don't do it because you said it too because a shitty creator is gonna be like, oh fuck, this guy charges this much. I'm gonna charge this much because I feel like I'm right there with them, which you're not. Mm-hmm. So, bro, I'm telling you what, any job I take, it's fucking worth it to me.
Right. No, and we go
and it worked. So back to those $10. I didn't see it as I spent it. I saw it as I'm investing $10 into my education, my future, whatever you want to call it, and it fucking worked. I landed fucking gigs a lot more easier.
Right. No, I definitely get that, man. Like we've all been there, bro. But you know, that's a very good segue on how we're dealing with this whole pandemic, COVID-19 thing going on.
It's hard to go outside.
Definitely super hard to go outside. And you know, I didn't finish from the beginning, but backpedaling to the beginning of the podcast,
we kind of got carried away with me quitting.
We did. That was a bomber. Definitely got carried away with that, but I did have a shoot on Friday.
How did that go, by the way? Where'd you shoot it?
bro, north side of the pier, and
Oceanside Pier.
Yes, Oceanside Pier.
It is graduation season right now. So
graduation season, and it was definitely it was crazy, bro. I was wearing a mask. You know, you gotta do.
I was wearing my mask too. Like, if you guys,
ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing a shoot, please wear a mask. There's so many people out there without no mask.
Follow protocols, man. Come on, be responsible.
Be responsible.
Even if it's bullshit, just fucking do it, man. Like,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it for the integrity of human society. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. So like, if you hire Pete or I, like, just know that we are being responsible, following protocol. We're wearing masks. We're keeping a safe distance.
Definitely.
Be a professional. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got to, man. You know, there was some moments where we got told to like leave or
keep it moving.
You know, there's no standing around. There's no posing. This and that. I made it work. Just wear a mask.
Did you know your shots?
I knew my shots.
Got it.
Just be responsible and be
follow the rules and guidelines. That's
follow
all.
The rules.
It's fucking easy.
Super easy.
As dumb as it is, just fucking do it, man. Like, the faster we fucking get through this shit, the faster we can go outside, the faster we can get that bread.
Definitely, because there are a lot of people who are paranoid and aren't taking photo shoots or aren't hiring photographers.
I've had weddings canceled on me.
Like, really? I bet. And then that's a harsh reality. Just be responsible, man. Just wear a mask. Be respectful, even when you're doing your daily stuff. Like, just wear a fucking mask, man. Yeah. Don't be that guy without a mask.
You're not cool if you're doing that. Exactly. I don't give a fuck if you're like, I'm standing for my constitutional rights. The fuck up. Just fucking just follow the rules, man. So we can all get through this shit.
Yeah, you know who you are with those constitutional rules,
man.
Man. Like, come on, bro. Like, just wear a fucking mask. This is for the humanity's like sanity.
Anyways, all right, we're going off topic, man. You're going super preachy right now. What the fuck? Get to the point.
Definitely.
Definitely
super preachy, bro.
So, but you said your shoot went well, though.
My shoot went well.
They flew in from Chicago?
Yeah, it was my cousin who, her daughter, she wanted to do a photo shoot, so we did it. And nice. It was a graduation, senior.
Graduation season right now.
Perfect, man.
Graduation season. I have a couple lined up. What about you?
I have a couple in the works, but
just like you're in talks with them.
Yeah, I'm in talks with them. But even when we did photo shoots before.
Oh, okay. So there's returning clients. Those are the best. Like,
retaining clients.
It's the best when you have the same clients coming back because they know your vibe.
Let's talk about retaining clients.
The same. Okay.
So how do you handle that?
I just give them going back to fucking the middle of the podcast. You give them the best experience you can. Like you're definitely. You have fun. I make sure they're having fun. I make them laugh throughout the entire time. Like I just had my shoot like a couple hours ago at the beach too as well.
Okay.
It was her and her fiance, and we were fucking having fun, dude. All three of us were laughing. I'm
giggling. Got a vibe.
I'm cracking them up. Like I'm making her feel comfortable. I'm making her feel secure and safe. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good time. Like pro tip. I'm not sure if you do this or not, but pro tip: if you're doing a shoot, for example, a photo shoot, take a fucking speaker and play some fucking jams. Like, that lightens up the mood already, especially if it's someone that you've never met. Like this person I've never met. Going back to Instagram, she hit me on Instagram and word of mouth, bro. Like this person knew this person who told this person to hire me, and that's how it worked. And so I played my JBL fucking speaker that costs like $50 and it fucking bumps, and I play some fucking dope music, and then you fucking shoot, and then everyone's feeling looser, less pressure. She doesn't know how to fucking pose to the camera, and you make her feel comfortable and secure, and then you're complimenting her. You're fucking you're killing it. You're killing it. Like you're fucking doing great. Whatever you're doing is fucking working. Like
confidence.
You show them the photos and they see the photos like, oh my god, this shit looks fucking fire. Like they come back to you, bro, and they will fucking tell their friends and be like, yo, hire this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, that is a big thing. Confidence boost.
So that's how they come back.
And I'll tell you straight off the bat, like one of my like
your go-tos.
My go-tos is like yo, you're paying this much money for memories, bro.
Right.
Like, think about it. Like, who gives a fuck if people are looking at you, bro? Just pose.
Yeah.
Just go at it. Like
you're never gonna see those people again.
You're never gonna see those people again, especially if you're out of town, bro. Like, I told them, I was like, yo, you're not from here. Like, just do your thing, man.
Midwesterners coming to the West Coast.
Yeah, just do your thing. They're never gonna see you. Feel loose, man. Like, you gotta let loose. Like, at the end of the day, you're paying top dollar for this photographer to edit your stuff. Just let loose, man. Like, you're not from in town. Just let loose and go at it, man. Like, pose away and let loose. That's what I gotta say.
Right. Yeah, it's all about. My number one goal is to make sure they're having a great experience working with me.
Definitely,
and that goes a long way. Like,
yeah,
you could be the greatest fucking shooter, you could be the greatest fucking editor, but if you're a dick and no one likes you, bro, you're not gonna get that much business.
Yeah, that it's all about personality, bro.
Like, I'm sure people that have better personalities are getting more gigs, regardless of how good their product
their talent,
is.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're easy to work with and they're fun to work with, they're gonna get more business in the long term.
Yeah, and like I said, this is a positivity podcast where we don't want to put anybody down. But if your attitude and your editing is shitty, you're gonna get a lot of clients because your attitude is gonna affect their motivation, their attitude, their inspiration just to fucking let go in the photo shoot, and that's what like retains clients. Like, it's all about motivation of the. It's all about making
customer service.
Customer service. It's
Point
all
blank.
about customer service, and some photographers may be like, "Fuck, man, what the fuck are you saying that? Like that just ruins my clientele."
They can eat a bag of baby dicks.
Yeah, they can because it's all about how you feel when you're shooting, and then it's all about.
You got to remember, the client who knows nothing about fucking photo and the creative world, they just see the end result. Like, they just want some dope photos. Like, they don't care about the technicalities. They don't care if you're shooting with an A7R4. They don't give a fuck if you're shooting with a fucking 78200 G Master. Like, they don't give a fuck about any of that. They just want a dope fucking shot. That's all they care for.
Exactly.
Like, check your ego, man. When you fucking leave and meet with a client, like, get rid of your ego, dude.
Yeah. And that all, like, this podcast is about letting you know the ins and outs about how we're dealing with all of this. It's definitely evolving every freaking month, bro.
Every fucking 2 days.
Every 2 days, bro.
There's always new news.
Yeah.
About rules, regulations.
So if there's one thing, can we agree that there's clientele, like,
I'll tell you what, bro. There are still clients looking for content, especially now more than ever. I showed you that fucking story of my mentor that he has no idea that he's my mentor. Shouts to Gordon Lee on Instagram. Yeah. This guy is fucking making the bag, and this guy is not scared to show his fucking numbers. Like,
he isn't.
And I showed it to you, my bro, goals, and you're like, holy fuck, this guy's making fucking. How many was it? It was something crazy in 1 month. It was like, I want to say like 20
double-digit numbers a month.
Double digit.
And no shits to
double-digit numbers.
Who he mentioned, but damn, like it's all about promotion, bro. It's all about making
this guy who's fucking making stupid money on a pandemic off retainer clients.
Yeah, he's opening up his own fucking building suites during this pandemic, and
unheard of. And okay. So there's this stigma about you could only make it big in New York and Los Angeles. This guy is from fucking Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah,
bruh, he's killing it in Phoenix, Arizona.
Who?
Like, what makes you think we can't make it in San Diego?
Yeah. So if you're a listener from San Diego,
definitely inspirational. I recommend at Gordon Lee on Instagram. Check him out.
Gordon Lee, check him out. Gordon Lee, if you listen to this,
he just started a podcast too, so it's fucking amazing as well. This guy is the only fucking creator that I know,
genuine,
that fucking not super humble as well, and he fucking gives it up. He don't give a fuck. I'm in his fucking Facebook group, and I'll be like, yo, who has experience doing this, and this, and like, he'll be the first one to respond. Like, bro, generally for something like that, I'll charge this much for this much for this much, and I'm like, dude, I just learned so much from your fucking response. It's fucking amazing. Gordon Lee, recommend
Gordon Lee, if you listen to this podcast,
what's good, bro?
What's good?
We've connected a few times. Never met, but definitely connected.
No, definitely. We're here to uplift any photographer who's struggling or who wants to make it, man. Like,
if you guys have any questions, dude, send us a DM. Like,
definitely. Our goal for this, this is what, our second one. We want to motivate people to ask us questions on our Instagram in the Frame Podcast Instagram.
You don't even know our fucking @ name,
bruh. In the Frame Podcast Instagram.
Or individually.
Or you can email us at intheframepodcast@gmail.com. Or check out our YouTube at In The Frame Podcast. We're here, man. Just flood us with questions.
We're more than happy to answer them. Trust me.
Me or Alberto.
I am technically unemployed, so I have a lot of time in my hands.
True. Freshly unemployed. We definitely will respond to you, to any questions, any concerns. I think this is a good endpoint for the episode.
I feel like we killed this episode.
Yeah, we definitely killed it.
We're at $1:18 anyways.
As I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this is our energy. This is what we want to strive for
from here on out.
Our first episode, scratch that. Just watch it. Just get the vibe.
Bro, you're shitting on our first episode. Stop.
Fuck it. We can shit on our episode. Learn and evolve, like we said in the first episode. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Let's plug.
Plug. Peter Coilins, Peter.
You see the animation.
Coilns. Peter Coilins at Instagram, whatever. And Berto.
Instagram @Mendoza_. Shout outs. Feel free to send me a DM. Ask any questions to either one of us. We're more than happy to respond for sure.
Our podcast Instagram is In The Frame Podcast. Go ahead and
we're also on Spotify and Apple now.
Correct. Spotify or Apple. Go ahead.
Whatever you prefer.
Whatever questions, inquiries.
Should we start having them give us questions, or do you want to do that later?
No, let's go ahead and start it. Let's flood them.
Okay.
Flood our DMs, either his or mine.
No. We're making it too difficult. Just have them like either DM our Instagram or have them email us on the pod email.
So flood our Instagram at In The Frame Podcast.
Send us a question, and then we'll fucking more than happy to answer them at the end of each episode.
YouTube In The Frame Podcast. Same thing as our Instagram. Send us any questions, any email, same thing.
Which is
intheframepodcast@gmail.com. Flood us with any questions, any inquiries, any improvements we can do, any future topics you want to hear about.
Let us know if we
suck. Let us know anything, man. We're all ears.
We're open ears. We're fresh with this, so we want to know what you guys think about this. I really want to know if we suck or not.
Yeah. Like I said, expect high energy and just educational purposes for this podcast, man. Let's end it. Let's end it strong.
All right,
My name is Peter Collins. Catch me at PeterCoilns.
Bro, you fucking plug yourself too many times.
Dude,
you need to fucking relax. You're getting a little corny.
Catch Alberto at. Go ahead.
No, fuck that. They already heard it.
All right, they already heard it.
_Mendoza_. So we'll catch you next week, guys.
Catch you next week. We'll definitely come up with new stuff. Thank you so much for listening. This is In The Frame Podcast with Peter Collins and Alberto Mendoza, my co-host. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in the third episode next week.
Deuces.